It's been some
There have
time.
been some reasons. First,
Oh well, I have the real reason, and you know, and that's the thing. Offices really had to sit down and
we were being sued by Ariana Grande.
we had to make sure that our ethics as a company stood amongst the times and the trials that we lived through in 2019. So, it was Brad's fault. Let's be fair. It's Brad's fault. However, let me explain why. So some years ago, when Brad Gully was a punk, he would play acoustic music.
Yeah.
Live at shows.
Yeah.
And from time to time, he would play a song by a problematic artist. And let's not mince words. He'd do an R. Kelly cover. I know. I'm not happy to say it. It's a thing that happened.
Yeah. It was really good too.
We all at one time turned a blind eye to the situation, but we could turn a blind eye no longer. The Lifetime docuseries came out.
Yeah.
People just decided to give a shit this year for a couple months, like they do every other year.
Yeah.
And we had to lay low amongst all the accusations. But now, with Mr. Kelly, spending his third night in prison, I think it's safe to say that we are able to enter back in to culture, be able to cultivate a safe space for everybody.
Yeah.
No booze.
Yeah.
No drugs, no assholes.
So I can do R. Kelly covers again.
Yeah, totally cool.
Also, I can say
it. As long as you denounce.
That's my favorite phrase. You can say it. Because everyone knows what you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. And then everybody says in their head, like, wait, did I just say it?
Can I say it? The real reason we didn't record for a long time, for a while, it was because I had...
what our lawyers told us to say. But go ahead.
Because I had pneumonia.
All right.
Could not stop, could not get, 4 words out without coughing. I even still, I don't know. Nearly a month later now? I don't know.
It's been some
3
time.
weeks later, I still have a pretty bad cough. Especially in the morning. I fucking cough nonstop. Might cough some point during this recording.
But you know what? It's the people we're asking. They can deal with the coughs. They'll deal with the noises.
Yeah.
Fans.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, see? There he goes right there. But you know what? You were asking for it. You wanted it. You needed it.
Yeah, most of my laughs come out as coughs also. And then I started to get better. And then I caught a cold immediately after.
Sounds about right.
And I started to get better. Cough never really went away. But the heat really picked up at work. So I just had zero time.
And see, we're having a lot of legal troubles. It's 2019 and everybody in the whole world's going to have legal troubles.
Yeah.
So with the ever looming threat of Jeff Bezos's dick coming out on the internet, Brad Gully and friends have been forced to work.
Jesus.
And I don't like to say this phrase. They were forced to work like slaves.
Oh my God. He said it, not me.
And they had to, day and night to make sure those prime orders went out so everybody could forget that the big man's dick was going to show up on the internet. And you know what? You guys have done a fine job so far. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah. It's what we do. That's why we do it.
Oh, wait. What is a text from alternative press? I have it right here.
What?
The dick is in my hands. But yeah, so you've been working. You've been sick.
Yeah, that's basically been it. I'm somewhat sure that the stress of work made me physically sick.
I don't doubt that.
It was very interesting. Like every time the pressure really started to cook up, I'd start getting sick again. So that was fun. It's still happening. Been very stressed out for the past couple of weeks, but you know what? Gotta find some time to just do me. This past weekend was the first weekend that I didn't work over the weekend, so that was nice.
Yeah. I wish I could say the same.
Yeah, but I'm not expected to work on the weekend.
Yeah.
I work 5 days, Monday through Friday. But
oh, weird. What a flex.
Just saying, those are the days I work. And but for 2 weeks, or 2 or 3 weeks in a row, I've worked all weekend. It was not fun. But I'm here now.
Alive.
I'm in, here with the
breathing.
Here with the dicks out.
Yeah, the Bezos dick.
Yeah, and
it's hung in your office where it's like, hey, make sure this doesn't go out.
This doesn't go out. Yeah, it snowed here.
Oh yeah,
I really felt what it was like to live somewhere that snowed.
Yeah.
So the first time I texted you, it was like, yo, snow ain't it.
Yeah.
And you were like, how much did you get? It was very little. But the following week, after that, I don't know if I texted you again, but we got 6 to 8 inches.
Yeah, so it was normal.
It was pretty, it wasn't the little dick snow that we got before that was just ooh, it's cold on the ground. It was it is fucking snow. It was cool though. The first day it snowed, I was the only one of my coworkers who showed up to work. Literally, I was in
a worker drone,
completely empty office. Because they all sent their, oh, I'm working from home messages while I was almost there. So I was like, damn.
It's well, I guess I'll go.
And I had already been out of work for a week because it started snowing right after I got over pneumonia.
Yeah.
So
you just had to be there.
Well, yeah, I was just I just wanted to go because I've been out of the office for a long time. I can work from home, but it's not as productive.
Sure.
I like actually being in the office to work.
I wish I could work from home.
It'd be weird though.
Just make drinks.
People just come by and be like, hey.
Yeah, I would say I've had several nightmares where that's happened. Or I guess it counts as a nightmare to me. Mm-hmm. But it'll be people in my house. Remember the old house?
Yeah.
In the kitchen, there's that window.
Yeah.
People that being a service window.
Right.
And people hey, can I get a latte?
You guys got oat milk?
Yeah. Oh my god.
I mean, I'm sure you're probably annoyed at people asking you if you have oat milk. But
I mean, I don't care.
It's 2019.
I don't care.
Your shop should have oat milk.
I don't. Yeah. Well, duh. But it's so odd how people get excited for oat milk.
It's good.
Because
it's mad good.
Well, yeah. But I'm just saying it's mad. It's also mad normal at this point.
Which is why it surprises me when coffee shops don't have it. They'll have almond, soy, coconut, and hemp milk, but they won't have oat milk. I'm why would you not have the most pop-in non-dairy milk right now?
Well, now I'm sure Oatly's got mad contracts to negotiate.
Well,
right
the
now.
thing is too, there's more oat milks coming out now because of how popular it is. Silk just came out with an oat milk, and I had it. It's pretty good. So there's no reason for people to not have oat milk now. It's just it's not even on some I can't believe you don't have my oat milk. It's just if it's the thing that everyone wants, just stock it in your store. Pretty simple.
Yeah, but what if it's not making business fall anymore? Then it's just fuck it, why not?
Just have oat milk. And I have made lattes with the Intelligentsia beans and oat milk. Very good.
Yeah, people order that all the fucking time.
Oh, do you guys have oat milk?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So no problem.
Yeah. People actually can buy it from us too. We'll just sell the cartons to people.
Oh yeah, because it's so hard to find. There's a There's a
out
coffee shop
here,
nearby
not
me
at
that does
all.
that. What?
Said out here, not at all. It's like
Oh.
at every grocery store.
There was a shortage for a while.
Yeah, I mean,
Like now,
stuff like that. I know.
lately, all the grocery stores here have had it. But for like 2 or 3 months, you couldn't find it anywhere.
Mm.
And like there are people, it was wild. All the coffee shops are out. Like all the stores are out. It's crazy. But
well, speaking of
oat milk,
snow,
Pop.
it snowed here. It snows every other day,
I want to come visit, man.
but it's not the worst. There's like a couple days where it fucking sucks.
Hey, by the time you come and visit me, I won't be living in this apartment anymore because I'm moving.
Oh, did you settled that all up?
I mean, we
I don't
haven't
know what
locked
I'm trying
down a
to say.
spot, but like I've already given notice to the people here that I'm leaving.
Yeah.
So we've
You
narrowed
haven't
it
locked
down
down
to
a
few
spot yet.
spots. Huh?
Okay.
Yeah. I'm excited. I got my dreams like dashed yesterday.
Oh
Like
yeah. Why?
we went to so there was a listing, right? And it was like a really big, like it was like a 1 bed plus den, like townhouse style. So it was like, it has like a basically like living room and kitchen downstairs, like bedroom and den upstairs.
Okay.
Like 900 something square feet. It was only $2,000 a month.
Damn. How do you have up and down?
What do you mean?
Like upstairs and
Yeah,
downstairs?
it was just like a townhouse style apartment.
Oh, okay.
So I see this listing and it's at this place. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. So I, book a tour for this place, and I show up, and that unit has already been rented. They said like they put up the listing and it was rented like 2 days later.
God
Because it was
damn.
like way underpriced. Like for the area too, like there's places in that same area, like apartments right next door to that place, that are just as nice.
Mm-hmm.
That have like 500 square foot studios for like 2,300. Like that place was super cheap. And they're like, oh, we can show you like some similar units. So they had other like 1 bed plus den. And they're showing me one, and I love it. Like by far more than any of the other places I've seen. Like Anais likes it. Like the kitchen's really nice. Got all this nice storage space and good views, and it's just fucking like perfect.
Yeah.
And I asked her how much it is.
$5,000.
No, she looks at her paper. She's like, this unit is gonna be $2,800 a month, and I'm like, oh fuck no. Like, yeah, I mean, I came here looking for significantly cheaper than that.
Oh my god.
So like Ani said, like she could see me, like I was like literally smiling when she was showing me the place. Like I was so excited, and then like she said when she said the price, I made like a little noise. Like I was like, but so yeah, I was devastated. I didn't get my dream apartment. Oh, also this. Like the apartment, like that apartment building, is about a like 5 to 6 minute walk to work for me.
God damn.
Yeah, it's like we still might move there. Like not that expensive of a unit, but they have some other 1 beds that kind of work for us, and we just really like the place. Like it's very interesting. Like they have like a rooftop like garden system that collects rainwater that they use for like the toilets and stuff like that.
Okay.
So like it cuts down. They're like a very energy efficient building, so like very cheap utilities and stuff. So still considering it, and some other places. But yeah, I will move. So the place that you helped me move into, you will never actually get to come visit.
No, that's fine. I've been there. I've seen it.
Yeah, well, you haven't seen what it's become.
Yeah, it's alright. Well, it's fucking nothing. It's as if my help was fucking useless.
Yeah, it's true. But yeah, gonna be moving out of the den of spiders.
Yo, I'm trying to figure out so our lease, we were like, oh, we'll do a 6-month one.
Yeah.
But like with the idea that we would re-sign for like a year lease. Just like, I don't know, like to get the lease back on like what they call like a regular schedule.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I don't know, maybe just like it's first apartment like paranoia or whatever, but they haven't asked us yet to re-sign it, and our lease is up in May.
You should ask them.
Yeah. Well, I think that's what I'm gonna do, like on the first. But yeah, because there's mad shit in here. I'm not trying to move that again.
I know I'm not looking forward to like actually moving. I'm gonna send you a picture of another apartment that we looked at. I want you to see it just because it has. You'll see. So I just sent it to you.
All right, apartment finder. Property Bros. What is this? Is this the kitchen?
Yes.
What about this kitchen bothers you? That it's like an electric stove? That bothers the shit.
So that cabinet on the right,
yeah,
that's the refrigerator.
Oh, what? Oh, I guess it. Yeah, I can see it.
I just realized how not good content this is for a podcast, but I just can't help showing this refrigerator to everyone because it's the weirdest fucking refrigerator I've ever seen.
Sorry, it'll be the artwork for the episode.
Yeah, please. But yeah, for those who can't see this, it just basically looks like identical to the cabinets next to it. Like the only thing that kind of indicates it as a refrigerator is you can kind of see like the vents above it, where like the heat would come out.
Exactly. That was the only thing that was any sort of a giveaway.
Yeah. Other than that, it just looks like the other cabinets. It's very weird. Like even the cabinet pull on it, like doesn't look like a refrigerator like door handle.
No, not at all.
Very weird. That is in Dimension Apartments.
Seattle. Yes. The sponsor. You're looking for a place to live? Hey. Do you have money to spend? Do you want to know, what a real refrigerator looks like?
Dimension Apartments.
Dementia Apartments.
Dementia? Did you say?
Yeah, did
you say dementia?
You're gonna live in an old folks home, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
They were tell you about the time I took care of the dementia lady?
No.
Yeah. Okay. So, so like this is years ago, and my mom was dating the guy who ended up being my shit stepdad.
Yeah.
Did you ever meet him?
I don't think so. I don't think I ever met his stepdad. Yeah.
I was trying to remember
your ex-dad.
Ugh. But I was trying to remember something, like if you guys would have ever like seen each other.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, maybe once.
But it did not make an impact.
Yeah, no. I mean, he barely made one, like anywhere. But anyway, so it was like right when him and my mom started dating, and like I'm just watching like TV in my room, and she goes and she's like, "Hey, like, my friend needs help. My friend needs to go to the hospital. Can you help me out?" And I was like, I don't know what help you need from me, but like I can't drive and whatever. But I was like, cool, I'll go. So we go, get in the car. My mom has not told me where we're going, has not told me who her friend is. I just get in the car. And she starts driving, and then it was like midnight. I was like close to falling asleep. And so like I pass out, and then I kind of wake up, and you've never done the drive to Palmdale with us before. Mm-mm. But we're going like, have you ever been in like the Cajon Pass?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like there's a part where you get off to go onto whatever freeway. Like say if you take the Cajon, there's a different freeway that takes you to Palmdale. Mm-hmm. And I noticed that I had never been there before, but we're passing these things called the Mormon Rocks.
Okay.
And I look up and I'm like, yo, where are we going? And she was like, Palmdale. And I look on my phone and I'm like, yo, this place is an hour and a half away from where the fuck the house is.
Yeah.
So we're going to Palmdale, which you've been to.
Right.
And like we were in like the ghetto part of Palmdale. Right. And so we go and we open the door, and so her friend, technically her boyfriend, is like stumbling, like as if like a drunk would. And I'm like, yo, who is this nigga? Like I've never met him before. And he's like, oh, hi, like, sorry, I'm Martin, like, nice, like, sorry, this is the first time I meet you. And I'm like, all right, whatever. And like they leave without me,
right?
Because my mom did not tell me what my help was for until I got there,
right?
Which was which was to watch their house while they were at the ER. And here's a little added bonus. His grandmother, who has dementia, is also in the house.
Oh.
But this is like 1 or 2 in the morning. So I pay that no mind because I'm like, oh, you know what? She's an old lady. She's probably just going to sleep.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm probably in the house for like an hour because I can't sleep. I'm on edge because I try to lock the door and his front door doesn't lock.
Okay.
So again, in the hood of Palmdale, door doesn't lock. Right. Dementia grandma.
Yes.
I call my mom maybe after an hour and I'm like, yo, like, when are you coming back? I don't want to do this anymore. And she was like, well, they haven't like seen him yet in the ER. And like, you know, this is before Uber and stuff.
Right.
And so I was like, well, can you pick me up? Like, can I go to the ER with you guys? And they were like, oh, sorry. Like, you know, you kind of have to watch the house. And like, he starts like apologizing to me on the phone. And he's like, oh, like, I'll repay you for this. And then I hear, hello. Hello. And so I hang up the phone real quick because I was talking too long. And like, I hide in like the living room.
Where are you hiding from?
I'm hiding from the dementia lady. I've never dealt with anybody with dementia before. Right. And like, she's like, she keeps saying hello, and like she won't, like, it doesn't stop. She's not going to bed. So I'm like, all right, like I have to face this head on.
Did she know you were there?
No.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so imagine in the hood of Palmdale, me saying, hi, I'm watching your house. But she's like, you know, she didn't care. Like, that didn't bother her whatsoever. But she was just like, hello, like, I need help. And I was like, you need help with what? And she's like, I want a sandwich.
Oh, no.
And I was like, okay, I'll make you a sandwich. And I was like, what kind of sandwich you want? She's like, I want a mayonnaise sandwich.
Oh, jeez.
So I make this old ass lady just a sandwich that just has mayo in it. And she eats it. She's like, would you like a bite? And I said, no, I'm good. God. And then she's like, oh, like, you have to plug, I need air. And I was like, what? She's like, I need air. Like, you have to get my air machine.
Oh my God.
And I was like,
her
I don't know
oxygen
how this.
Tank?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So I make this lady food. I save her life.
Yeah.
And then
she owes you her life now.
She was like, I have to go to the bathroom. And I said, I can't help you with that.
Damn.
And so, like, eventually, like, after maybe an hour and a half of that, she goes to sleep.
You should have told her that she owes you her final breath.
Yeah. Well, I hope she's dead now. But she, like, so that whole thing happens. I finally fall asleep. Like, I fall asleep around, like, 4 a.m. And my mom gets there, gets back from the ER at, like, 7 or 6, takes me home, mm-hmm. and she's like, oh, like, thanks for helping. And I was like, whatever, like, just don't expect me to fucking go to church today.
Yeah.
And I kind of like forget about it. And I see Martin again. He ends up at my house. And he's like, hey, like, I just want to thank you again for helping my grandma and watching my house. Like, your mom told me you were real into records, and, you know, I told you I'd repay you. So here's this. Motherfucker slides me $10.
What? Why does he need to preface that with, I hear you're real into records? Here's $10.
Yeah. $10. I tell you, like,
he's like, you
sure,
can get 5 records at that.
Yeah, like, what year does he think this is? Or like, I'm gonna shop at the clearance fucking bins at Rhino and go, oh yeah, like this like bootleg Elvis Presley thing from 1985.
Yeah. Holy fuck. $10. Which he
$10.
prefaces with like, what? I just don't get the preface with the records.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like you think maybe he's gonna give you like an old record of his, but no.
I'm trying to think, like, what did he think I was stupid? Like, I was 17. So like, I guess like, you're operating right, but like I'm not that stupid.
Yeah. So at some point, this man ends up moving in with your mom.
Right. Yeah.
Correct.
So eventually, and that kind of just happens.
Hello?
Like I don't, huh?
I didn't hear what you said at all.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes. I think
Can you
Skype
hear
cut
me?
out.
Skype. It's still working for me.
No, I think it just cut out at some point.
Oh.
Like, did you hear what I said?
You said so somehow this guy ends up living with you.
I said at some point this guy ends up living with you.
Yeah.
So
I heard that.
when he moves in with your mom,
yes.
Where did Dementia Grandma go?
Oh, I don't remember.
What did he do with her?
Oh, wait, I don't think she died. I think they just got someone else to take care of her.
Okay.
Well, because that was also like kind of my gripe with him. So he, that was his job.
Got it.
Was to take care of her.
He got paid to do it?
Yeah, he got paid to take care of his grandma. Like
What?
his dad would pay money for him to take care of their grandma.
What the fuck? His dad was like giving him an allowance?
Essentially.
Yeah, this dude was doing chores.
And so, but he was getting paid, so I was like, whatever. Like he's out of my life, whatever. And then he moves in, and then I'm going, wait, that was his only source of income. And so that was my big, like, I hated him because he would never get a fucking job.
Damn.
And then when he was trying to get jobs, I had to be like, the way like certain parents are like with their kids when they turn 17, they're like, hey, well, the Subway across the street does interviews every Wednesday.
Yeah.
Like I had to start doing that. Because he was applying for jobs, and then like sometimes he'd be like, oh, like, like I'd apply, but I just feel like I'm overqualified. And I said, motherfucker, ain't nobody overqualified to toast some damn bread.
I just feel like I'm overqualified. That's such a oh my god.
Yeah, and he wasn't doing like anything.
Yo.
It's not like, oh, like I'm overqualified to toast bread, so instead I do this.
Yeah.
Like the motherfucker would just sit around and play World of Tanks all day.
Holy shit. That is such like a leech motherfucker thing to say.
Yeah, and that's what I called him. And that's I called him a leech. Well, I didn't call him. I I just called him like a freeloading son of a bitch.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, you can't talk to me like that. I'm kicking you out. And then I did the thing where it's like, oh, you can't fire me. I quit. I was just like, oh, well, I'm moving out then.
And you did.
I did. Oh, man, what a guy.
What a guy.
One time I walked in on him naked.
Yeah. I think you've
In the
told
living
that
room.
on here before. But
Yeah,
I
right?
remember.
God, that was ridiculous.
Oh my god.
God, I hate that guy.
I mean, I understand wanting to sit on your couch naked, but not if you live with people.
Exactly. Damn, it's like I had pneumonia too.
Oh, God. Sometimes I wake up in the morning, and every time I exhale, it's like there's me breathing, and then there's like this rattling sound in my chest.
Oh my god.
Like, it's so weird, because it's like, I know the sound is coming from me, but it doesn't feel like I'm making a sound.
Oh, dude.
It's very odd.
You're dying.
Like, it's just like, I'm just like, and you just hear, yeah, it's fucked up.
No. We gotta rack it. We gotta like go mad hard on this whole, and that's the thing before you just bite the bullet.
Yo, and then it's just like, yo, that was the thing.
Like the first one posted, hey guys, it's Matt. Yeah, I'm just gonna like try and be both of us. Yeah, Brad died, but we all saw that coming.
So I'll be Brad. Oh, my bones hurt. Work is hard.
Yeah. I hate women.
Wait. So do you know about we all know my lovely girlfriend Anais.
Yes.
But what people might not know is her slander campaign.
Oh, okay.
To convince people that I don't know how to swim.
Yeah, I mean, I don't doubt that.
We have to have gone swimming together at some point.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen. I don't think I've ever seen you like swim though. Like I've seen you in a pool. I don't know if I've ever seen.
Was
you
I
swim.
drowning?
Now, were you in the shallow end? Were you just in the jacuzzi?
The jacuzzi.
I don't know.
Yo, I can swim.
Like the way you swimming is almost the equivalent to like like birds not being real.
Well, birds aren't real, but I can swim.
I mean, you gotta prove it.
Oh my
God. Get yourself a camera. Find yourself a nice public pool.
Also, I had said something to Anais, something about like a fire pit, and she just like she was like, "When would you have ever been around like a fire?"
Oh my God, does she not know?
Yeah, and I was trying to tell her about how like we like used to have fire pits like almost every day for a long time.
Yeah.
And she was just like didn't believe me. And I was like, "Yo, you could ask Matt. Like, if you ask Matt, like, hey, when did your like friendship with Brad start? It was around a fire pit."
Yeah.
Yeah. Talking about hardcore.
Yeah. Do we? I remember talking about Into It Over, but I don't remember talking about hardcore.
I think we talked about hardcore.
But I don't doubt it. You want to talk about hardcore right now, though?
No, but you can.
Yeah. This is the thing. So if Brad, fully checked out a punk, he is officially bought in.
Yeah, it's true.
So there was this like DIY venue, called Rift Mountain in Fullerton.
Yep.
And they had to close up, like most DIY venues do after about a year.
I did see the tweet about like of Birchtown's being like, "Oh, we outlived another."
Exactly.
Which seemed like mad petty.
Well, okay, so it's definitely not.
Okay.
Cause I think I don't know. I'm totally speaking like out of turn or like loose, very like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about with these people.
Right.
But I think like some of the people who ran the Rift Mountain spot, they're in that band Ridgeway.
Okay.
And Ridgeway used to play like Bridgetown all the time.
Yeah.
And like, they would like book them like pretty often. They booked them after like the Let's Suck Our Own Dicks era of Bridgetown.
Right.
And so like they were all cool, and I think they were just like making that joke because it's like, oh, like we're friends, like let's dig at our friends, whatever.
Yeah.
However, the hardcore community is one to not be able to take a joke.
Yeah, definitely.
So I was just watching like all these kids just like make tweets like, "This is so disgusting. This is why like our community this is why these spaces never last long enough. This is because we hate each other," or it's like, "Oh, like wow, like Bridgetown should really be closed. Like, how the hell are you guys even still open?"
Yeah, this is what happens when there's not enough shit talking in subculture.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you, like, if there was actually money to be made in small room music, there would be way more beef all the time.
Yeah,
and it'd be way more entertaining.
Right.
Instead of like this like quiet circle jerk of everybody, but it's like like I don't listen to them, but like I fuck with them as people. But yeah, like there's all these kids, and they're just like, oh, like fuck Bridgetown, like they have a bad bathroom, and it's like, yeah. I'm sure the spot at Rift Mountain wasn't the fucking Starbucks bathroom of your dreams.
Yeah.
But
I love
so
Starbucks bathrooms.
I feel the reason these kids like have a beef is like one time I think they all played like these kids in like whatever bands they were in years ago played a show at Bridgetown, and you remember how it was always on the agenda there all the time to fix the hole in the wall?
Yeah.
That was those kids were at the show where the hole happened.
Okay.
And like I'd imagine like, if I'm at Bridgetown and this group of kids bust a hole in this wall.
Yeah.
And I'd imagine they didn't put any money forward to try and fix the wall.
Right.
That I'd be like, maybe let's not have them play again.
Right. Fuck them kids.
And so I think it's just like, yeah, like we made a hole in the wall, but like fuck you guys anyway. You got a bad bathroom.
Right.
And you're telling me I can't smoke weed out front, even though this is a straight edge band. Fucking ridiculous.
I don't recall Bridgetown's bathroom being particularly bad.
It's
like as far as like punk venues go, like
okay, I don't know what world like these kids are living in, but it's like not a single venue in this whole fucking world has a good bathroom.
Yeah, music venues in general just don't have good bathrooms.
Yeah,
like they're
so
fucked
it's
up. Like
yeah,
that's just how it be.
And so it's like the spot that like, you know, is just the DIY spot.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna like trust them to be like, oh man, like I gotta take a shit, like you know where I gotta go? Bridgetown.
Yeah.
Like
the DIY spot that's like in what is definitely just like a retail like building that they, you know, converted into.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, a venue.
Like if that would just be the employee bathroom.
Right, exactly. It's like literally in the supply closet, like
yeah. But shout out to Bridgetown. Bridgetown, and that's the thing, stands in solidarity with you. You know, if you guys close within the next couple months, I won't be surprised either. So
yeah, I'll probably joke about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you know, another one bites the dust.
I ain't got no allegiance here. Yeah, another one bites the dust.
I'll outlive them all.
Exactly. We'll just make our own. They'll close up, and then we'll open the same spot again.
Yes, and it'll be called. Fuck, what would our venue be called?
I don't know. This is just a bad idea. Why are we even opening a venue? It's the same. It's the same way that. What's that mean?
What's that?
We gotta show that. What's that mean?
We gotta show. Hey, we're gonna be playing. What's that mean?
But you have to say it.
Yeah,
like
you gotta
that.
say. What's that mean?
What's that mean?
What's that mean?
I'm sorry. Yeah, what's that mean?
I'm sorry. Come again.
Come again. Who said we playing the show at What That Mean?
You said somebody put a show that mad at me?
You said I didn't get to play the show at What's That Mean?
Come again.
Huh? Y'all gotta wrap this up, man.
Wrap it up, dude. Anyway.
Yo, imagine before. Oh, that'd be so good. You know what? Okay, that's what we do at our venue. If a band is playing for what we deem is too long, we just like over the PA just goes like, "Hey, you gotta wrap this up, man."
Hey, wrap it up. Oh man.
Hey, we got 3 more. Wrap it up then.
Wrap it up,
I guess we got 1 more.
Oh man. Oh, who got?
What?
Remember when we saw Snoop Dogg get the power cut on him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Yo, it's so frustrating to think that like that happens to like one of the biggest musicians ever. Like a show is more than comfortable saying like, "Hey, like cutting you off."
Yeah.
But the opening band gets to play for 30 goddamn minutes.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of another time like I've seen someone get cut off and they got furious about it.
You trying to cut me off? It's not my fault you couldn't get the fucking video together.
Oh my god, that was fucking hilarious.
I do remember fuck, who got cut off? Oh, you seen that video of like Billy Joe from Green Day? And like they start to like go into like basket case.
No.
And they're playing like a Live Nation thing or like Our Heart Radio Fest or something.
Mm-hmm.
And it just says like, I guess there's like a time thing and it says 1 minute left and they just start playing basket case.
Mm-hmm.
And he just goes, He's like, do you have the time to? You could 1 minute, 1 fucking minute. Are you kidding me? He's like, I got 1 goddamn minute left. For what? And for Justin Bieber? Or something like that. And then like he starts smashing his guitar, and then like the Mike Drent, the bass player, just kind of looks around and he's like, I guess we're smashing shit now. And so he starts breaking his bass too. And then they walk off, and then the next day there was like some article that was like, Billy Joe Armstrong has checked himself into rehab.
He couldn't take it.
Yeah, he's fine. Justin Bieber had him tight.
Oh my god. I'd rather see Justin Bieber than Green Day, to be honest.
You know what? Let's get like imagine like Justin Bieber Green Day beef. Man, that would really split the camps.
What if we could get
right?
Justin Bieber and all of Green Day on as guests?
I feel like that's the next step for us, right? We start to get guests.
Yeah, but like really like illustrious guests that no one would ever expect us to have. You know, like we get Chef Gordon Ramsay on here.
You know what'd be good though? Like we just do like our normal banter for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And then we're just like, and Green Day's here.
Yeah.
We got Green Day with us. Hey guys, pull up those mics. We've been trying to talk the whole time. They've just been off. Oh, is that? We'll try and fix that out. Sorry, it's our first interview. But you just do that with everybody.
Yeah.
Where do we record it? We should record it like somewhere super inconvenient, like a Starbucks.
Yeah. Very loud, like.
Hey, do you guys have outlets? Where are the outlets?
Or
in
record
here?
it in like a library. Or like. I'll tell you what. I'll take. Have you ever been to the Museum of Pop Culture in Seattle?
No, I haven't.
So at the Museum of Pop Culture here in Seattle, which is very nearby where I live, there is like a room that's all about like music, right?
Okay.
And they have like little recording rooms where you can play instruments. So I'll take you to one of those. But like they're like soundproof, but not that well, so you can hear like, you know, like the guy next door who, you know, hasn't played guitar in like 6 years, but is like, oh, I think I still remember how to play Iron Man.
That's crazy because I also went to Guitar Center today too.
And then there's just like outside, like not in the soundproofed area, just like out in the open. There's just like drums and like beat pads and shit, and it's just like mad 10-year-olds just like beating the shit out of them.
Oh my god!
It is a very loud and noisy room. You
know what though? We get this shit popping. I bet we could actually do that.
Yeah. Take them
Presented by the Museum of Pop Culture.
Oh man. Actually, a really good museum. One of my favorite places to go here in Seattle.
It would be really good too. Is we'd have them like we do like a live session, like they play 3 songs, but we just have the mics that we have right now. Like, oh, can we get a sound check? I was like, no, you guys know how you sound, right?
Yeah. I'll just like for a microphone for like singing, I just throw like my HyperX gaming headset on him. Oh my god, which has like no feedback. Like you have no idea how you're sounding. There's no monitor. Like...
Can I get this like a little louder in the monitors? Yo, it's Audacity. Like it only runs like the one volume knob. I'm doing the best I can here.
Oh my god.
Yeah. What's funny is Green Day has definitely done something like mad whack like that before.
Yeah.
One time, I was just like scrolling through Facebook, and they got just like your basic store like webcam, and like obviously rented a smaller practice space than what they already use. Because like it's fucking Green Day. Like their practice space is probably the size of my apartment, if not bigger.
Right.
And so like they get like a small one, and they just play like a set to a webcam, and they stream it on Facebook. But like they started off with like, you know, this election coming up is we're gonna experience some real turbulent times. Yeah. So we're Green Day. We're gonna play that one song about jerking off.
Yo, remember when I sent you that post on Instagram of Papa Roach?
Oh.
Being like, yo, thanks for banging the new album.
Wait, let's do a play-by-play for the audience here. I can find that video easily.
Also, before you bring it up, I just thought of a great like pitch for a TV show or like a web series.
Yeah.
So it's like, take the concept of like the Eric Andre show.
Yeah.
Right, like where you just fuck with people, but you sell it to them originally as a legitimate interview, but just for like local punk bands.
Oh my god, dude, we'd have so much fun with that. Are you kidding
People
me?
would be so fucking tight, dude. People would be.
Shout out to the kid who kind of tried to do that, but we're hands down just funnier and more interesting people.
Yeah. Like, just try to like find some lyric which you could like super like bend and mold into it sounding like some like super like anti LGBTQ thing.
Oh yeah.
It's just be like, so what do you think of all the allegations against you lately about you guys being huge bigots?
Yeah, there was some band that like had they got like, there's like internet beef or something, like some scandal. Yeah. And so like the original singer of this band gets kicked out for saying nigga.
Right.
Like, I don't know, like either on the internet or in person, in text, whatever. Gets kicked out of the band.
Yeah.
Gets replaced by, I think, a girl singer.
Yep.
The ex-singer then outs her for also saying it. But then it's just kind of like a wash because both of you guys say it.
Yeah.
And so they're like, oh, well, okay, I guess we won't play this show in Louisville, Kentucky.
So we're just the band that says it now.
Yeah.
We own it. That's our shtick.
Imagine, like, bands don't really do it as much anymore, but like Fest exclusive merch. What if they just had like a shirt that said "We can say it"?
Oh my god! Yeah, the name of this episode has to be like
I can say it.
I can say it.
And then on the back of the shirt it says like "Happy Black History Month" or something. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Papa Roach.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Just want to send our love to you guys out there on the interwebs. We appreciate you guys banging this new music, this new album, Who Do You Trust, man? Y'all are feeling it, I hope. That's right. Who Do You Trust is doing like 3 to 4 times better than
He's doing
did last year, or last record in the first week. So thank you. Yeah, keep listening. We appreciate
it. Banging that new record.
They all look like Guitar Center store managers.
Yo, I didn't even know they were making new music. Who's buying new Papa Roach records? Who's like, yes, another one.
Wait, who are they playing? They're playing West Palm Beach, May 2nd through the 5th, dude. Let's spring break it.
Oh my god.
What? Oh my! This looks like an awful time. Okay. Oh, perfect. Papa Roach plays on the same day as Ludacris.
Luda.
And nobody else that I know. Oh, but if we go Sunday, we get to see Lil Dicky and Keith Urban.
Damn.
Thanks for banging the new album. God, imagine like, I remember like years ago, there's that band Vanna.
Mm-hmm.
And the singer put out like this 13-minute video on their YouTube channel talking about how you should buy albums during a band's first week.
Okay.
And I was like, I'm gonna buy it when I get fucking paid.
Yeah.
How about that, Mr. Vanna Man?
I'm gonna listen to it when it comes out on Spotify.
Exactly. He's like, hey, listen, like it's really important, and like it bases it like offer opportunities. I'm like, yo, listen, man, just it's not 2008. Like no one's gonna give a shit about Vanna.
Who had new music?
Who did have new music?
Wicca Phase has new music.
Wicca Phase. That song "Rest" is really good. Have you listened to it?
Not sure. No, I actually started listening to it the other day. Like I woke up and I saw like I had like a notification about the new album, and I started listening to it, but I didn't get much into it.
Yeah, it's okay. It's not better than the last album, but it's good. But that song "Rest" is fucking fantastic. And then he also has a song that's just that song "Cool" that he wrote for Tiger's Job, but he did it again, but with different lyrics.
Oh, okay.
Which is cool. It's a cool take.
I'll have to actually listen to the full thing soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, Wicca Phase, but he's not here yet, so we're just gonna like start recording. And when he shows up, he just kind of has to jump in.
When he dials my number on the intercom system, then well, I'm not gonna answer the first time. I'm gonna let him do it twice.
Mad deep into a conversation, just doo. That's probably just Johnny's coming home. It's all right. And so anyway, like I was saying, calls both of our phones. We leave the ringer on. I'm telling you. Okay,
you just sit there, waiting for him to show up.
I know, it's just like, when's Wicca Phase gonna get here? Like,
like that's what I was doing right now.
So anyway, like, living in Chicago is crazy, and like, why does that keep ringing? I get it, Adam. Whatever.
I was literally like trying to get this conversation to like go longer because I was in my phone. I'm like, where the fuck are the ringtones?
Yo, it's not as easy as when you used to just get your ringtone sent to you for free.
Well, yeah,
You can't play Just Dance, the chorus by Just Dance by Lady Gaga anymore.
Damn, I used to have some good fucking ringtones.
What was your first ringtone?
First ringtone?
Because mine straight up.
I think mine was
by
"Teenagers" by My Chemical Romance.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Later on in life,
like
I had "Revenant" by Chelsea Grin.
Oh my god.
That was definitely a ringtone of mine.
One time, so this happened in middle school. Like when your phone goes off and your teacher like takes your phone.
Yeah.
My teacher took my phone to like I'm just chilling in class, and then it's that song.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh my god. I had
back and forth the circle.
I had for a very long time. I think mine. Well, I had because I used to make them custom. I had
hell yeah, bro.
In Dying Days by no, not In Dying Days. Sorry, As Blood Runs Black.
Dude, is it that? It's the one As Blood Runs Black.
Yeah. Right? Why can't I remember what it's called? It's not In Dying Days. That's a Azalea Dying song.
In Dying Days.
Oh, is it? Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, yep, that's it.
Oh my god. They all look like Guitar Center store managers too. Okay, you don't need to do that anymore.
Yeah, it is In Dying Days. Okay, yeah, I think the dying just threw me off. As I Lay Dying. Oh man, remember when the singer of As I Lay Dying tried to put a hit out on his wife?
Yeah, and then remember when they started to play shows again?
Yeah. People made fun of him, calling them As She Lay Dying.
Oh my god.
Do you know how he like got off?
No, do you?
Yes. So I think he served time, but he got a reduced.
Did they just label it like?
Huh?
Okay, keep going.
Yeah, he got a reduced sentence because they basically said that the steroids he was taking for muscle growth was basically like caused him to go insane.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Did you also know that after his divorce from the woman that he put a hit out on, he got remarried?
You're kidding.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not joking. He got remarried after putting a hit out on his previous wife. Also, do you know how he got caught putting a hit out on his wife?
Didn't like the hitman like snitch?
No, the hitman that he contacted was an undercover cop. Oh my god, I read all about this like actually pretty recently, because like I had always known what happened, but not like the details. Yeah. And I was telling somebody about it who like had never even heard of this, so I looked it up, and I was reading like all the details, and it was like, even the way like he like approached the hitman, I think was like very like, I don't know how to put it, but just like, you know, hey, like, if you were to get some money that came from me, and and then somebody else disappeared, could you make that happen? Like very like, that kind of. Oh man.
What? That's not even low key at all.
And then, yeah, I think it was a lot of money too. What was his name?
Damn.
Something
Tim
Lambesis, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Tim Lambesis. Oh. What? Okay.
I want to look this up.
Oh, no. Tori says I'm being loud.
Oh. Why are you being loud, idiot?
Because I'm excited, But I just got that.
In divorce papers, Megan stated that Lambesis was obsessed with bodybuilding, spending endless hours at the gym, and was wasting thousands of dollars on tattoos.
Oh my. Wait, where did he get the money to kill her then?
She also alleged that he had become dangerously distracted while watching their children, including falling asleep while they played in their pool, and had taken 2 last-minute trips to Florida to see an extramarital girlfriend.
Whoa.
On May 7th, 2013, Lambesis was arrested in Oceanside, California for attempting to hire a hitman to murder his estranged wife, Megan Murphy, and according to the San Diego Sheriff's Department, was charged with soliciting an undercover detective to kill his wife. Lambesis approached someone at a gym and asked if he knew anyone who would kill his wife. Lambesis met with the undercover agent posting as a hitman, codenamed Red. According to Red asked Lambesis if he wanted his wife of 8 years gone, and Lambesis replied, "Yes, that's what I want." He then gave the undercover agent an envelope containing $1,000 for expenses, pictures of his wife, her address, the code to get through the gate, and the date on which to kill her. He agreed to pay $20,000 for the hit.
That seems like not enough money.
$20,000. That's a lot of money.
I mean, that's a lot, but it also seems not enough for a murder. Like, I would at least, like, if I were to get caught, well, he's an undercover cop, so we're speaking hypotheticals here. But if I were to get caught, I need enough money to post bail, and then some.
Yo, when he went on trial,
that's pretty cheap.
When he went on trial, the whole band showed up.
That's our brother in arms. They say like some corny shit like that. We would never turn our back on family.
Oh my god.
What he does, we all do. So the other 4 get. Imagine that first band practice 30th. Back.
So wait. I think he was only in jail for like a couple months. No, not even a month.
That's why But just imagine that first band practice back. Like, hey, Tim.
Yeah, but he was put on like house arrest. As a result, Azalea Dying's mid-2013 tour with Killswitch Engage was canceled.
Oh, bummer. What a bag that would have been.
Changed his plea to guilty and was sentenced to 6 years.
But then got off early on what?
I'm trying to find out.
The steroid thing? You're a pretty good reader. You should like narrate a documentary.
Really? I feel like I've always been poor at reading out loud. I've gotten better.
No, but that's what makes it.
Oh, okay.
You could do one of these serial killer things.
In 2016, after 2 years in prison, Lambesis filed a lawsuit against 2 Southern California detention centers for gross negligence in denying his request for anastrozole, a drug he'd been prescribed to fight the side effects of withdrawal from steroids.
That son of a bitch. He has a good lawyer. As if I knew.
He was released on parole on December 17th, 2016. He eventually remarried with his new fiancée.
You know, love knows no bounds. Am I right?
I guess. It says that there's some speculation that they have actually been married since 2015. What the fuck? So they got married before he went to jail? Anyway, this is going a little long. But anyway, Tim Lambesis tried to kill his wife for $20,000. Or tried to pay someone to kill his wife for $20,000. Then got remarried only a couple years later.
And with that, we have Tim Lambesis in the studio. Tim. Good to have you here, bud. Listen, we're not going to give you a microphone, but how you doing?
Withdrawal is a real issue. I should have been paid the $35 million I was suing for. That's how much he was suing for.
Oh, okay. All right, well, good job, Tim. Hey, Tim, could you get the door for me, actually? Okay, bye, Tim.
Oh, my God.
Anyway, you think he's leaving? Because I don't know. It's the pizza guy. He doesn't have a key, like, to get back in.
He's gonna hit
and so, hold on. Tim, hello.
He's going to hit the apartment gym.
I'm doing a podcast. I'm doing a podcast right now, Tim. Sorry. Yeah, this dude's pretty insensitive.
Oh my god.
We're falling apart at the seams here. Let's go.
You got anything else?
No. You got anything to plug? Anything going on with you?
No.
Sick.
I'm living my saddest life.
If you like I said, if y'all want to send me your friend codes, send them here. I'm very good at this ultimate game. That's the only game I play on the Nintendo Switch, next to Tetris 99. So if you want to play Tetris 99, that's cool too. Nothing else, man. Just trying to survive. I haven't felt good since we lost that Rainier sponsor, and but you know, I appreciate their ethics and our whole R. Kelly situation. You've seen the tone of my voice has become more somber. This is really a blow to the
brand,
the company, the entity as a whole.
Alright, well, hopefully I don't die between now and the next time we record.
Yeah, we should do that soon.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah,
I'll
I'm
say
going to
that.
be also in California for a few days. Oh, wait, you don't live in California, so that don't matter. I don't know why.
Yeah, dickhead.
I'm a fucking idiot. I totally forgot for a second that you now live in Chicago.
Yeah, we'll see y'all next week. Yeah, you can do it.
Just kidding. Yeah, it sounds good.
Too much Naruto, too much
Alright.
Nigga, pass that shit, nigga. Fuck, you know, trying to fucking hard to fucking wheel and shit, nigga. Act like I ain't pay for this shit. And shit, nigga. Act like I ain't seen your shit, nigga.
Riding with a group of dusty niggas and we sitting in the Prius, bumping Bacardi, going crazy just like ain't nobody see us. Can't nobody beat us. Wavy on the stage right next to Bria. Came up next to Watershed. Shit, I'm fiending for a feature. See your girl say nice to meet you. I've been meaning to see her. I've been beaming and leaning, writing verses just for this heat of 16s. Lay it back, thinking damn this shit is clean. Man, I hope this shit don't look like them calls with Charlie Sheen. Big pimpin'. Shorty see me, they getting a glimpse of magic while I be killing these compositions. We killing this competition. Off the kick it in Venice, no problem spitting or spinning. I'm chicken, fuck it, it's business.
Hey, I'm just tryna ride, tryna whip. Speed around the curve, hit the drift. Knees on the wheel, roll a split. Burning gas till we run out of the shit. I'm just tryna ride, tryna whip. Speed around the curve, hit the drift. Knees on the wheel, roll a split.
toe jam,